Hi students, as inter supply exams are coming, generally students are very much afraid of pair of straight lines theorem. So today I am going to discuss about pair of straight line theorem, that is angle between pair of straight line theorem. That is, we have to prove cos theta is equal to mod a plus b by under root a minus b whole square plus 4h square. So today we will discuss about how we have to prove this theorem. It's very important for the examination point of view. So generally the pair of straight line represents, let h equal to ax square plus 2hxy plus by square. As the name itself indicates the meaning, and of course this is called homogeneous pair of straight line. And as the name itself represents, it is a pair of straight lines. So let the straight lines represented by one be taken as L1x plus M1y equal to 0, and the another line is L2x plus M2y is equal to 0. Now we are going to find the angle between these two lines. So that is, we have to prove that cos theta equal to a plus b by under root a minus b whole square plus 4h square. So let us see how we are going to do. A unique procedure we need to follow whenever we have to take this homogeneous equation. As I am saying, h represents these two lines, therefore ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to L1x plus M1y into another line L2x plus M2y. So we need to multiply distributive property L1x into these two, that is L1 L2 x square plus L1x into the second term L1 M2 xy, M1 in L2, that is M1 L2 xy plus M1 M2 y square. So this can be written as L1 L2 x square. Let us take 2 xy are there, so take it as common, xy of L1 M2 plus L2 M1 plus M1 M2 y square. Now comparing the like terms on both the sides. Comparing the like terms on both the sides, which means x square coefficient is L1 L2. So L1 L2 is equal to, the right side x square coefficient is A. So highlight this. And coming to the y square coefficient M1 M2. So M1 M2 is equal to, the left side is B. So that should be also highlighted. And the coming to the xy coefficient, that is L1 M2 plus L2 M1. This is equal to, the left side xy coefficient is 2h. So L1 M2 plus L2 M1 is equal to 2h. Now we know that angle between two straight lines, general formula I am writing. First of all, two straight lines. Generally the straight lines should be taken in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. As we know that angle between the two straight lines is, in this way we have to take cos theta is equal to mod a1 a2 plus b1 b2 by under root a1 square plus b1 square into under root a2 square plus b2 square. In the similar way, I am going to apply this formula for these two straight lines, number 2, number 3. In the same way we need to apply, therefore cos theta is equal to, L1 L2 plus M1 M2 by under root L1 square plus M1 square into L2 square plus M2 square. So this is equal to, as we know that L1 L2 is nothing but A and M1 M2 is nothing but B. So as this is also in the form of root and this is also in the form of root, we can multiply inside L1 square plus M1 square into L2 square plus M2 square. This denominator part will be very much helpful for the rest of the three theorems also. So if you learn one time, that will be enough. So it is very important, simple calculations. So let us see how we are going to do in detail. multiply term by term, that is L1 square L2 square plus distributive property L1 square into M2 square plus L2 square into M1 square plus M1 square M2 square. So cos theta is equal to mod A plus B by under root. Now this can be written as L1 L2 whole square. Now I am writing the last part in front only, M1 M2 whole square, and the rest of the two terms left over there, that is L1 M2 whole square plus L2 M1 whole square. Now coming to this is nothing but mod A plus B by under root. We know that L1 L2 is A, M1 M2 is B, L1 M2 plus M2 M1 is 2H. So for that purpose you can write it as this one as A square and this one as B square. But you can't write 2H whole square because it is not in the form of L1 M2 plus L2 M1. It is in the form of L1 M2 whole square plus L2 M1 whole square. So keep like that only at present. Now you just think like that. It is in the form of something A square plus B square. We know that A square plus B square is equal to A plus B whole square minus 2AB. You can write like that. Therefore, cos theta is equal to, I am applying over there and that part, A plus B by under root, of course A square plus B square is already there. Now, for this you have taken in the form of A square plus B square. Now, as I said just now, A square plus B square can be written as A plus B whole square, which means L1 M2 plus L2 M1 whole square minus 2AB, which means the first part is L1 M2 and the second part is L2 M1. So therefore cos theta is equal to mod A plus B by, now write this term as one pair, A square plus B square. The last term is minus 2 L1 M2 L2 M1. As it is in the form of product, you can rearrange the terms, that is 2 L1 L2 M1 M2, and of course L1 M2 plus L2 M1 is nothing but 2H. So you can write as it is. So therefore cos theta is equal to mod A plus B by under root A square plus B square. This is A and this is B. This is 2AB. 2H whole square is nothing but 4H square. So finally mod A plus B by, this is in the form of A square plus B square minus 2AB, which is nothing but A minus B whole square plus 4H square. So this is the theorem we have to prove. That is, we already done. Thank you.